Welcome to the PPG Residential Repaint Training Series, helping you expand your services. We're here today to understand the proper way to prep, clean, and coat a basement floor. Let's go on down to the basement. Keep in mind, no two paint jobs are exactly alike. The final decision is always up to you. But some generalizations might help. So to help us, here's Bob Johnson with PPG Technical Services. Bob?
Jim?
What are we going to need to get started on these basement floors?
Tools we're going to need for a job like this are going to include a roller with an extension rod, a good quality brush, some masking tape, cleanup cloths, water, 5-gallon bucket with a bucket screen, a scrub brush, some sandpaper, 1.2 or 1.5 mil plastic sheeting, and a good quality finish coat product.
Now, the first step in coating a concrete basement floor is the prep. It's important to know what type of surface you're working with so the right product can be applied. You should test your floor for moisture vapor transmission no less than 16 hours prior to starting your project. Now, this can be done by taping down an 18 by 18 inch square sheet of 1.2 or 1.5 mil clear plastic. Tape on all 4 sides. Do not place the plastic sheet in an area that receives direct sunlight. If, after 16 hours, any condensation is found on the underside of the plastic, or if the surface of the concrete is darkened, the concrete is considered too wet for coating application. In cooler conditions, the concrete may retain its moisture and fail to condense on the plastic. However, an obvious appearance of moisture in this method almost always indicates excessive moisture. The standard also warns against allowing the sheet to come in contact with direct sunlight or excessive heat. It is recommended that the surface temperature and conditions be within the established parameters for application of the coating system. The reliability of the results of this test can be influenced by differences in the temperature of the plastic sheet.
Yeah, Jim, obviously, as you can see, there's no moisture present on the plastic. It's just a really fast, easy way to check for any moisture coming through the concrete floor.
On both old and new surfaces, some preliminary work may need to be done. If the substrate surface is an old coat or is smooth, you may need to rough it up in order to create a more porous surface for the new paint to stick to.
As you can see, now the floor is smooth enough that we can go ahead and start painting. Now let's sprinkle some water on the floor. If it beads up or it's not readily absorbed, then we would need to use a mechanical grinder.
If the surface is already porous, like the texture of fine sandpaper, then you're ready to start coating. As you can see, we're starting with a rougher texture, so we can go right ahead. Next, you'll want to tape the areas you want protected with a safe release tape like 3M.
Once you've completed the prep work, you're ready to start coating. Today we're going to be using PPG's Breakthrough for faster dry time, durability, and increased productivity.
Start in the corners and on the edges by brushing the product on. Or we're using the ProMaster brush for high capacity and even coverage in these areas. Today we're using our ProMaster 3/8 inch woven roller cover attached to an extension pole to roll on the product. Now be sure you coat evenly, otherwise your top coat will be uneven. Wait about 2 hours after the first coat before applying your top coat.
Once the second coat is dry, your homeowners may enjoy their new finished space.
The basement is a great way to add on an additional service to your customers. Many homeowners are looking to redefine their basement into active family living spaces. Now, you can add this to your list of services. Doing the proper prep and top coat work ensures a satisfied homeowner that will call you the next time they need service. Keep visiting ppgpro.com for more videos for professional paint solutions.